Alright, so here is the Samsung Galaxy Note 20, the T-Mobile variant. You can see this little icon up here. There is an update available. So with the update, there's going to be a revamp to the notifications, the alerts, and the bubbles will be a little bit different. There'll be fast access to widgets, like if I hold down the notes here. There's not a widget, there's a little bit of an option there, but I think it's going to be a little different afterwards. The always on screen and lock screen will tweak a little bit. So let's go to settings. If you look at the lock screen, there should be more widgets for the lock screen. Like now there's shortcuts. And it seems like a lot of options, but I don't know. We'll see once we update it what it looks like. The dynamic lock screen is one that I do use a lot. So, with the dynamic lock screen, on the current version, you can only choose one or two of these options, right? With the update, you should be able to mix them all together. And I do like these. They make the lock screen kind of cool looking. We'll take a look at that once I update. A major change is going to be that right now when you swipe left here, it goes to this Bixby or whatever they call it. Bixby Home or Samsung Daily. And I never use this one. It's not going to be the Google one, which I wish it would be. But there'll be a new one called Samsung Free, so maybe we'll get some more use out of that. The volume controls are going to look different, so here's the current look. You can see this little, you hit the drop down menu and then it comes out like this. They're going to look different after the update. Home screen folders should look a little different. So let me see the home screen settings. I don't know if it's going to be this different or what's going to be the difference here, but something's going to change on the home screen. Saying that instead of a 4x4 it should be 4x3, but I don't even see those options, so I'm not sure that's accurate. They're going to add double tap. Like right now you can't double tap to turn it off. It's something LG did a long time ago, and other Android phones have adopted it, but Samsung has not, but now they're going to. It's going to be more accessibility options, but I don't really use those. And then the keyboard settings will be moved under general management within system settings, and then the Samsung Internet will change slightly as well. So you can see it's changed the home screen and the quick panel. The quick panel should be these drop down looking guys here. We'll see what that looks any different in the new version. Performance improvements, of course, is always a good look. Visual design, improved performance, better customization, more categories to the lock screen, which I like. You can add the widgets, check your usage time. That's the digital well-being, essentially. That's neat. You can add a call background to there's neat. You can change tabs around and Samsung Internet. So Bixby routines, I am looking forward to that. I do use that sometimes, and so if they add more functionality, it'll make it better for me. New icons and lock screen widgets. And digital well-being I don't use. Yeah, there's the double tap one. So this is interesting. That may add some more functionality to it. Really seems like they're adding a lot. More privacy controls. Alright, let's go ahead and download it. It's also adding the Samsung DeX wireless feature, which it may have already been on part of the Note, but if you have an older phone besides the Note 20, it will add it to you if you get that. I have mine paired with the Samsung Galaxy Active2. I've had the Note 20 Ultra since it came out. It's a great phone. I am getting really good 5G speeds now. I made a video about my 5G speeds before when I first got it. Obviously, we're still in COVID times, so I'm not out and about as much, but are getting out. And you can see today I was at my doctor's office. I had 163 megabits down. It's 12, it's not great there. 58, it's not great. We can see at my in-laws' house, I got 274 megabits down. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, but you know, it's a big city and these are different areas of town. That's a pretty stellar speed right there. That's my home Wi-Fi using the Eero router, but you can see it's all pretty good in general. I'm very happy with the 5G. You know, it's not blow your mind speeds, but I get consistent connections and no actual problems. Like I'm never in a scenario where I don't have service. Alright, we're gonna install it now. So it went through, it took a while, and now it is back rebooting itself. I wasn't paying attention to the time, but it didn't take too long. And of course it will kick off the watch connection. Now I'm on my watch's solo because there's obviously the phone's updating and rebooting. Alright, we're at the T-Mobile screen. As I said, I ordered this directly from T-Mobile. I don't know if we can see that in the camera, but it says 3 of 522 apps. I definitely use my phone a lot. I mean, this is my daily driver. It has been. I'm recording this on my LG V60, but I just use the Note 20 all the time. Alright, looks like we're back in business. I feel like those circular buttons are different, but maybe that's me just making it up. So you can see it's already different. I didn't change anything. This just happened once it rebooted. This looks different. The weather looks different. This should be the clock, I guess. If I go there, it takes me to the alarm clock, which is nice. And then the weather as normal. It actually says it's still finishing the update. But you can tell this is different than it looked before. This little widget button here. And if we go to the home screen, settings. I don't know if they were talking about the home folders being 4x3. Maybe that meant an actual folder inside there. I don't know. Let's look at the slide over guy. Yeah, there's Samsung free. So it seems to be just a bunch of news articles, I guess. So yeah, it just appears to be just news articles, news, entertainment, sports. Play is, I guess, just games. So yeah, I'm not going to have much use for this thing, certainly. I would just use the regular Google one here, right? So it did say the update was done. So it does show the current version, the current security patch of December 1st. Technically, we're still in December. Here you can see it's on Android 11, One UI 3.0, and Android 11. So let's click it here. And I don't know what this is like a code, maybe. Yeah, I don't remember what the trick is to the screen, but these things are okay. Alright, so let's look at the widgets we checked out. Let's check out the notifications. So let's go to settings. So you can change the notifications to be this little pop-up, brief pop-up there. I'm sure there's a way to test it. Or you can do a detailed one that has all. So like this will be just a little circle, that little line essentially, and this will give you the ones like it was before, where you can have a reply and all that. This will just have you just a little pop-up. You touch it, and it takes you to the app. Like if you got a text message, whereas this would be the text message, you can mark it as read or reply. I still would prefer this one. So lock screen widgets should change. There you go. So you can have a bunch of, I guess some of this changed. Digital well-being, I think, wasn't there before. I don't really use much of this. I wouldn't mind weather, I guess. Oh, the dynamic lock screen, I do like. I always have a hard time finding that. So let's apply it. Yeah, so you got a bunch of different options now. So let's hit special. So you can choose up to 5 categories now. So let's say we lock the screen. Yeah, that's definitely different looking than it was before. Well, that's hard to tell on this recording. I do like the bigger screen now to put your password in. Dynamic lock screen's cool. I like it. Alright, so you can see here, this looks different. You can see the devices and media option that wasn't there before. And here it says call and text on other devices. I don't recall that being something that was there before. I don't know what it does. It might have been there before, but I don't remember. Either way, I like that option. Let's look at the volume controls. Yeah, there you go. That's way different. This would be your media, Bixby voice, ringtone. I want to say this is notifications. That's system beeps. That's pretty neat. It just takes you there like that. You can turn the screen off with a double tap. This is also going to kill my recording, but you can see now the screen goes off. Double tap it back on. You can see your icon here. Really, so that's about it. I mean, there's accessibility options and the keyboard settings to move to general management. And the internet app has been updated with a new design. Let's see. I mean, I don't know that I noticed anything different, but I don't know if that would in the first place. And the wireless decks, I'll have to test that out with a different device that I don't have present. So, alright, I mean, that's about it. Hopefully, we'll get better performance. Let me see if the widgets have changed, I guess. I guess I can take a look at Bixby routines. So basically, the Bixby routines does an if then that thing. So if you put if, you can have various things set up. I used to have this turn my Wi-Fi off while I left the house and then turn it back on when I returned, but now I have Android Auto Wireless in my vehicle, so I need the Wi-Fi for that as well. So I could have this, like, if my wife texts me, maybe I get more alerts or something. We'll see. I'll play around with these and see, but I think this is a good feature. I'm glad they have it. I got to figure out how to set this up, what I want to do with it. But all right, I guess that's all I got here. It's always good to get an update, of course, and it's good to see that Samsung's getting these updates in quicker, because they used to be way behind on getting the update now. Obviously, Android 11's been out for a while, but the Samsung Note has a lot more features than a basic Pixel. So it's always good to get these updates. So, all right, if you have any questions, leave them below, and if I have any problems or issues pop up, I'll make a follow-up video. But thanks for checking me out.